Hey guys, what's going on? In this video I'm going to tell you a little bit about the LuxAlgo oscillator package, in particular the Ultimate RSI. If you look in the description below you can see this article which is just on the LuxAlgo oscillators. I've been having a lot of success with the overlay package, and so I've done full reviews on that as well in other articles and other videos. I'll leave a link in the description to go and check out those as well. Recently I've had some good success documenting my trades. Done about 23 trades now, 72% win rate and $4,900 profit, which is awesome. So hopefully this continues. I'm going to basically keep logging these, and hopefully we continue to see a positive result from LuxAlgo. So let's talk a little bit first about a docu-series that's coming out tomorrow night. So if you're watching this on May 22nd when it's being released, and hopefully you can attend this side hustle, six-figure side hustles it's called. It's basically a docu-series. This is free if you can do it quickly enough, right? So what they do is they release, I think it's like 9 episodes starting tomorrow night, so May 23rd at 7 Eastern time, and they do an episode, 9 of them, and each episode basically talks about how these people were able to start a side hustle, 6 figures, and then grow it to 7 figures. Once they went full-time on it. And something that resonates with me because it's very similar to my story, and it's completely free tomorrow. If you can basically sign up with for the free pass, you can get access to these episodes as they drop I think that's every day. I'm going to sign up and see. But I think it's something that's really worth checking out. Some of the stories are pretty remarkable, and I think it's going to be a pretty fun series. So yeah, so check that out. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're watching this in time for that. Alright, let's get started with the Lux oscillator stuff. So if you've been following this series, you'll have seen me talk about all the overlay stuff, all the smart trail stuff, that kind of things, which is my primary strategy with LuxAlgo. But I also want to talk about the oscillator packages. So I've talked about the Ultimate Stochastic in here. I've also talked about the Ultimate MACD, which is right here. And now I want to talk about the Ultimate RSI right here. So you guys are probably familiar with the RSI, the Relative Strength Index. It's basically a overbought, oversold indicator, and so the idea is that you can predict if a stock is overbought, then it'll probably start selling. Let me get this right. If it's overbought, it'll probably start selling, and if it's oversold, it'll probably reverse and go up. That's kind of the basic idea. As an indicator alone, it's not enough. There's tons of fake outs. For example, something can stay overbought for a long period of time, and so you can end up entering a trade and it just stays overbought and gets more overbought, right? So you end up, losing the trade. And so the RSI generally is used in conjunction with other indicators like moving averages. And Lux has what they call the Ultimate RSI. So what I've done is I've plotted the two together, and I'll actually go over to Lux to show you this on the larger screen. And the alert just came out, so I'm going to miss that trade, I guess. Get rid of that. Alright, on the top here you have the Lux Oscillator RSI in purple, so this line right here. And the yellow is a moving average. So the idea is that you have this dynamic moving average, and the crossovers are supposed to be entry points to the downside, and entry points to the upside, entry points to the downside. And then on the bottom here I've plotted the free typical RSI that you get with TradingView and other packages as well. And here's the thing, they match up pretty well. So you can see where my cursor is, the cross happens here, the cross happens here. So there's a little difference here, but not a whole lot. Kind of matches here. So you can see they're very similar. So in my opinion, at first glance, I don't think the Ultimate RSI on LuxAlgo Premium is really going to help all that much compared to the free one. So it's not something I'm super impressed with this. So let me show you on the charts roughly what's going on here. So let's first look at the Ultimate RSI, so you can see, if I try and pull this down a little bit, you can see the idea, right, is this is a sell-off, and you can see it matches pretty well. This is a buy as the RSI comes out of oversold and starts to come up, and you can see we have a positive upwards trend in SPY. Similar here, similar here. So it works, but it doesn't work any better than the typical free one. You can see a very similar trend with the free one here. Same sort of place, same sort of place. So overall, like LuxAlgo's RSI, I don't think it adds a huge amount. This is the overlay system that I normally have on, so without any oscillators I just have the smart trail. And at the moment I have the autopilot enabled. You can see I missed a short signal right here. This is the 1 minute SPY chart, so I just missed that a little bit. But yeah, so overall I'm not super impressed with the LuxAlgo's RSI. And so in order to access that, you can just click on the oscillator package. So I'll just add it back really quick. So invite scripts only, LuxAlgo oscillators. You can see it's popped up right here somewhere. It should have. There we go, LuxAlgo oscillators, right. So this is actually the stochastic. Get rid of one of these. It looks like I clicked on it twice. You double click on it here, it takes up the full screen, which is great. Double click on it again, it goes back to where it should be. If you click on it, just let's see if we can get the menu up here. So if you go to the settings right here, so you can see these are the different oscillators. So I was looking at the ultimate RSI right here. So that's how you get to the ultimate RSI. So you need the LuxAlgo oscillator premium package. And so I've looked at the stochastic one, the MACD one, which I actually quite like. I do think it helps a little bit. And so the last two in the oscillator package are these two, and I think they're the most complex. So I'm going to do a video on each one coming up pretty shortly. Anyway, hopefully if you're using LuxAlgo, hopefully this is helpful, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.